Yo, somebody dropped their water. You not my son or daughter, but Luke, I am your father. Day 56 of squad every day, total slaughter. I hear an airplane. Yo, I'm Batman, but I scare Bane. T-Pain in the rain with Lil Wayne and Lil Zane. And I do, man, let's go do the workout, man. No, I had to let that dude go. I hate when people do that, man. They pull up to the place at the same time as you, and they sit in their car and they wait until you get out the car. They want to walk in with come on, man. You messing up the whole nostalgia, it's a nostalgia you gotta have when you live. People don't understand that. Come on, man. Learn or you don't. Let's walk in together. Come on, man. All right, y'all. As I walk into the gym, I see a great sign. Nobody's in this corner over here where I like to deadlift and squat. This is daytime, and there's a lot of people in the gym, but nobody's over here. This is great. Elbow room and oxygen. All right, I'm not using my straps. I don't use straps. I'm not using my gloves, my belt, or I'm not using chalk. I'm going to go ahead and deadlift. 135 pounds warming up. Got my tripod as my Gatorade as my tripod. Also, I have some zero sugar Powerade, both zero sugar, right? So, but before we really get into this commentary, right, I'll tell you how much weight I'm lifting as I put more weight on the bar. This is a warm-up. I noticed something about my videos lately. It's like old school hip-hop, right? I'm from the 80s, right? I was born in 83. 90s, 80s, whatever, when there was cassette tapes mostly. CDs had started coming out, whatever. But there used to be a side A and a side B on most hip hop records, right? And what I mean by that, side A usually have all the radio hits and things like that. Side B have all the street stuff. And side A would be the things that most people would judge who their favorite rapper or whatever is. But then those type of people who don't really listen to it, they always miss side B. So you gotta watch the second half of each one of my videos to really get the gusto of it. Cause the first few minutes I be kind of like sugarfooting, and then I be like, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Cause people like sugarcoat. They need a sugarcoat. People can't handle what I be really saying. But it's all good and it's all gravy, baby. But yeah, I did 225. Then this is 315. Then I went to 405. Then I went to 5. I went to 495, right? And what happened, this is 3 plates, 315, 4 plates, that's 405, 4 45-pound plates on each side, that's 8 45-pound plates. So 45 times 8 plus a 45-pound bar. For those who are not really into lifting, a lot of people forget to count the bar. The bar counts, all right? You're lifting the bar also. So it has weight and you're lifting it. So don't cheat yourself by not counting the bar. Only lift it. And every time I put another plate on each side, that's another 90 pounds. So if I had to focus on this weight, that weight, you got to imagine I had to focus more and more as I put the weight on the bar. So I'm going to 5 plates, right? And what happened in between 4 and 5 plates, it took me 45 minutes in between a set to get to the set, and it made me fail the first attempt. And when I went in there, my goal was to just lift on the deadlift. I'm priming myself for a PR. My record on deadlift, my personal record is like 525, 530. But I feel like I could easily do that because I did 515 yesterday with no problem. It dropped out of my hands because I don't use anything. So, grip. Not this time, sorry, last time. This time, I failed because of what I just said. So you take time in between your set, you listen to some music, hydration, you breathe, you focus. It's not time to talk. People want to talk to you about why you failed or what you should do and this and that and the third. People who don't even lift will give you advice. I'm like, dude, you're doing this wrong, you're doing this. Hey, man, I'm sorry, but show me you doing it. Then you tell me I'm doing it wrong. All right, so, well, I seen this and that and that. Hey, show me. Then you do it. So I did it, right? But it was way more of a struggle than it should have been. It wasn't that hard. It's just I was off of my zone. When you're not locked in, you're locked out, basically. So if you're in a conversation too much, you're locked out. So I'm squatting now. 135, I started over with weight. I didn't go heavy on the squat. I did bench press before I squatted, but I didn't film it because the gym was packed. All right, so I don't really like filming people, and I don't like to have to You know, when you start filming, it draws attention to you more, and they start asking you questions and blah, blah, blah. And it just messes up the whole vibe. So conversation and being locked in on your weights are the two opposite things. So a lot of people think that, or they go to the gym, they work out for an hour. They think being there for an hour, they might touch the weights, and then they conversate the whole time. Then they leave like, yeah, we did it. I was in there for an hour. Dude, this ain't a microwave oven or something. This ain't just you in there cooking. Like, the gym doesn't put the results on you. You put the results on you. The weight you lose, the muscle you build, the strength you build, you have to actively put forth effort to do it, all right? So, like I said, I'm rebuilding my squat, and it was so annoying right now. Just even trying to, you know, but it's my fault because I go in the gym. When I go in the gym in the daytime and there's people, I have to understand that this ain't my time. This is their time. So I have to respect them. So let's go ahead and watch side B, walk and talk cardio part. I just wanted to show y'all my shirt real quick before I go on this walk. I'm taking this shirt off actually, because I need a tan. But I want to show y'all my shirt real quick. Yeah, let's go do this walk. My Gatorade, and I got my headphones. Even though I don't know if I'm gonna use my headphones or not, because we doing walk and talk cardio. So I gotta talk to y'all. But yeah, man, let's go. I gotta take my shirt off. Forgot already. All right, so I got the shirt off. I was gonna leave it in the car, but I don't know if I'm gonna need to put it back on, and I'm scared somebody gonna steal it even though the car is locked. I just bought this shirt, man. Where I get this from? Walmart. Hey man, I forgot how much, only less than $10. But yeah, man, if you work out, you look good in anything, man. Get that body right. You don't gotta buy no Versace, F-O-Sashi. You know what I'm saying? Whatever y'all, I don't know what y'all wear these days. It's something else, right? So let's go. Grab my shirt. All right, y'all, I'm kind of getting away from the gym. I'm getting out the parking lot. Left my car in the parking spot where I like to park a lot. Yo, I had a store back home called Stop and Shop. We used to call it Stop and Get Shop. Because every time somebody parked in that spot, they got popped up. I like Papa Doc, Dr. Spock, and Doc Ock couldn't mess with my... Yo, stop rapping, man, bro. I can't... When you got the gift, you can't help it, man. I be just talking, and if it start rhyming, it's going to just happen, all right? You got to let it flow, though, because if you don't, can't let it know, though, bro. Go, bro, yo, no. So, oh, no. Like, oh, so low. Get that dough when I'm dolo. No, stop rapping. I cannot... Man, it's hard, man. It's very hard, man. I pull your car. No, listen. When I walk and I talk, I call that walk and talk cardio. That's not a rap. That's the title of my main series that I'm gonna bring back. But it has multiple reasons why I do it. Walk and talk cardio. Y'all already know cardio. You burn calories, you burn fat, da. But why I'm doing it today, yes, those reasons. But also, the sun's out, guns out, fun's out. So, also getting the tan, because my physique update is coming soon. So my physique update is coming soon. So, my arms have been out, you know, with short sleeve shirts. What's gonna happen when your arms is out and the rest of your body ain't out? Your arms get darker than your torso, right? So your chest, your back, and all that. You know, I'm dark skinned, but my arms are dark skinned. Like Akon. My arms like Akon. So I gotta get the rest of my body like Akon. You know what I'm saying? I gotta get that Akon shit. So I'm walking in the sun. So I don't want to show my physique two-toned, alright? So, you know what I'm saying? Ooh, that was a dragonfly. Look. He gone. But yeah, you see all kind of stuff walking and talking, man. But I'll say be careful. It depends on what neighborhood you live at. You know, there could be dogs, there could be people that act a certain way. There could be any kind of stuff, night or day. Some of these kids don't play, kid or play. Yo, I should say some of these kids, they don't kid or play. This ain't no house party. Dang, I could have said something better than that. This ain't class act. Blast. Yo, don't say that. So let's quit rapping. Quit rapping instead of all stuff, right? So, also I'm getting rid of water weight. I want to sweat a little bit, so I want to see what the physique looks like. Depleted. Even though I'm drinking some water or some Gatorade, I'm drinking some fluid, I'm gonna sweat way more fluid than what I've already drank and what I'm drinking now. So I can look in the mirror and get a visual standpoint of what I look like. The end of this cut, I was 162, shredded out of my mind. Why didn't I do a physique update? Beats me. Good question. I don't know the answer. But I do know this. I say that to say this. Am I gonna get back down to 162? I don't know. I don't think I need to. I feel like I gained a few pounds of muscle, a half, quarter pound of muscle, a little bit of muscle, maybe 2 pounds of muscle. I don't know, at the most. Since then, how much do I weigh right now? I'm waking up usually between 167 at a low and like 172 or 3 at a high. So in between that, ooh, Michelangelo, D'Angelo. Yo, why do I stop every time I see stuff? I don't know. Good question.